Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. Just getting the header on the combine, ready to do this field here, which is a wheat field. So we'll get that started off first of all. The trailer is in the corner there, I put it there, but there's no tractor on it at the moment, so I will have to go and get the tractor at some point. But we'll see if we can get all the way around the field without having to get the tractor to come over and help us unload. We've got the straw trailing as well, of course, yeah, in the wheat, so we're going to have plenty of straw bales to sell when we do come around to selling those. Just going to get this corner navigated and then we'll unload into the trailer, I think, while we're here. I know there's not much in the tank yet, but it'll just give us a better chance of getting all the way around without getting full. I think it may get full though, looking at how much it's full up already. 12% in just that corner. So yeah, that's the tank fully unloaded. But yeah, like I say, I think we probably won't get all the way around, so we might have to get the tractor to come down and help move the trailer into position. Obviously it's a new day now, it's now August, and overnight we had the fertiliser production running, so we've got 139,000 in the bank. Trying to save up for a bigger tractor to replace the JCB probably. I know we do have the Deutz as well, which is a small tractor. Oh, this is what happened in the other field, we got stuck. But the Deutz is just on the feed trailer really, so it doesn't really need any power. We're just going to keep that as like a yard shunter tractor. That was the plan. So the JCB is actually our work tractor along with the Fendt. Keeping the Fendt obviously, but the JCB is the underpowered one of the two. So that's why I'm looking at possibly upgrading that one to a larger horsepower tractor, but we'll see what we can afford. It would be nice to get one today actually, this episode, but we're relying pretty much on the fertiliser income because we can't really, well, we can sell the crops, but we won't get half as much for them at the moment as what we would if we sold them in like November, December time, most of them. So yeah, that's why we're going to hang on to the crops for a bit, I think, without selling them. We do have though the dairy products, and the best price for selling, well, a good price for selling the dairy products is September. So we're looking at probably selling them next month. But for today, really the only income is going to be off the fertiliser. Really, I mean, we can sell the dairy products today, but we won't get quite as much as if we sold them in September. We won't be moving on to September today, I don't think, because it's only just the beginning of August. It's only 6:30 AM, so we'll be spending the whole day doing this harvesting really. Got loads of fields to harvest. Just show you if I can on the map. If I can find the page which shows which fields are ready. There we go. We've got, wow, all of these four. This is one we're at the moment, and the one down here. So yeah, quite a few. And yeah, I thought that would happen. I've got to the end of the field. Right, so looking at it, we probably will get all the way around. That's good. That means we're going to get to the trailer to unload, and so I'll just continue with this now on a time-lapse, I think. So the combine's now on a helper, he can get on with that now, and we will just drop another load of slurry off at the fertiliser production, because that's obviously stopped. We've not got any money coming in recently, so it looks like it's only been running for part of the night. So we'll get some more slurry in there and get that production running again. It does use it very quickly actually. I've noticed. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so this is all the soil we've just put in there, and the solid fertilisers on selling, so we are getting quite a bit of money in for that when it does sell, and that will be put towards this new tractor. And the animals should all be okay. Yeah, the goats are still full, so I've stacked all those bales up outside their trough. Looks like they're producing milk, but no wool, as far as I can tell. Maybe it's a time of year thing, although you'd have thought they'd produce wool. And not much milk either, really. Could do with a bit more than that. 800 litres so far. But at least they're on 100% health now. The cows are full of slurry, of course, and there's still 400 and something thousand litres in there, so that's fine. And they are producing milk. And the ducks, yeah, they're fine. They could do with a bit more, but they've got feed. Right, so we'll go and get this refilling again, and then we'll use the Fent on the trailer, because I have just used the JCB on the trailer, but it is definitely lacking power for that size trailer, so the Fent is more suitable for that. The JCB is really just for moving the header at the moment. So yeah, let's get that refilling. It should continue to fill even without the tractor attached, so we can leave that there filling up, and we will head back down to the field where the combine is, the wheat field, and then we'll use this tractor on the trailer. It will need baling as well. The only issue is most of these next coming up videos on this series are going to be just harvesting. In fact, on the other series as well, because yeah, we're kind of coming to the end of both series, and we're just getting the final harvesting really before the end. So that's going to be the theme of the next few episodes. I don't think even on this series there's going to be time to re-drill the fields with a new crop, especially with this one being on seasons as well. I am running seasons on this series, so it'll be even slower to get around to the next harvest. We're quite a long way off being able to harvest again, so I think this will be the last one. Right, so that's back on the header now, and then we'll go and unload the combine again. Probably will need unloading. Wheat does fill up the combine very quickly, so probably will need unloading again. But my hope, like I said earlier, is to try and buy new tractors today. We'll have a look at tractors in a minute when we just unload the combine and see if we can afford anything, or how much we need to be able to afford anything. Obviously we could sell the JCB as well, so we'll get a bit of money back for that. Yeah, that's good timing. The combine is full. Almost, well, I say full, it's 80% full. Right, so while that unloads, hopefully the help will be able to turn around with me here. Let's have a quick look at tractors. No, nothing really in the sale. So we'll look at large tractors first. Yes, quite expensive. We possibly don't need anything quite as expensive as that. I was thinking somewhere around about the 200,000. Oh, the combine isn't moving. I'm blocking it somehow. There we go. Yeah, so, well, I was thinking probably not another JCB. I was thinking maybe a Class or a New Holland, something like that. These are all a bit too big for this map. That looks alright, the case. I think I've used that before, but not a bad price for that one. 240,000, I think it's 288 horsepower for the base model, up to 313. So not too bad. You can upgrade the medium tractors to become quite powerful as well. So obviously this is the one, no, not that one. We've got it's a mod one, isn't it? We've got this one here at the moment, which must be 230 horsepower. So definitely want something more than that. What's the New Holland T7? Oh, you can get up to 313 with that one. and this would be quite fitting for the map as well. So 250,000 roughly, or with the GPS 262,000. That's for 300 horsepower. Seems like a good deal, that really. That's not too bad, so probably aim for that then. Let's see if we can buy that today. So we need, yeah, 260,000, we're on 138. Sounds a long way off, but we do have the tractor to sell, and we've got the fertiliser production running, so we'll have to keep that topped up. Probably get this tractor here on the tanker. It's probably a bit big for it, but it should be able to tow it, just short distances. This field needs harvesting as well, that's a linseed field. Probably do that one next, actually, it's next in line. Oh, and this one here. Probably do that one first, then the one on the hill. So, yeah, this should be full by now, I think. Yes, it is. But yeah, wow. It is a bit heavy for this tractor. This is a big tanker, even though weirdly, it's only 20,000 litres, which is smaller capacity than the milk tanker, but the milk tanker is physically a lot smaller, so there's something not quite right with the scaling on one of those things, possibly this one. This does seem a bit big for 20,000 litres. I would say that looks more like a 30,000 litre tank personally, but apparently that's what it can hold. Right, so that's full now, so we'll leave that there and we can keep it filling up. We'll get paid at 8 AM. That'll be the next payment, so we'll see how much we can make in that hour. How's the combine doing? Oh, pallets. Yes, we could probably sell those today. I know the price isn't quite as good as it is in September. Yeah, big jump in September. But still, not too bad. Yeah, it's annoying that. We'll give it as long as possible and then maybe sell them today, I don't know. Anyway, back to the harvesting. We'll get the combining finished in this field, it's almost done. Almost done with this field now, the wheat field. This is the last wheat field, I believe. So we had 2 wheat fields, which should be more than enough for feeding the ducks for the rest of this series, that's for sure. So we had 1 full trail load already, and then this is going to be another half full load, I think, so that's quite a lot of wheat. I think there should be more than enough. I think we might even have some rye as well, so some of that can be sold. Just this last tiny bit here and then we're done. For this field anyway, plenty more harvesting to do. So we'll get that unloaded into the trailer. And that can go into storage here at the yard and will be used, most of it is duck food probably, but the rest of it can be sold at some point. And the next job is to move to the linseed field, which is just up here. I may have to take the header off though, I think. Yes, I will, to get through there. But the money came in at 9 o'clock. We're now up to 174,000, and we've got another payment coming in at 10 o'clock, which is not far away at all. So yeah, it's certainly on the increase. Anyway, I'll get on with this one more field, and then maybe by then we'll be able to afford the new tractor. Okay, so we're going to put that on a helper now. Just as you saw probably in the last time I've been working on this as well, putting some more slurry in to the fertiliser production and put more bales into the TMR mixer. So just see if we can get this filled up. If it empties it enough, I'm going to, yeah, I think I will just go and refill it. It's only 23% left, so I'll go and get this refilling. Just trying to keep this fertiliser production going long enough that we can get a new tractor. I think we are at the stage now where we probably can just about afford it if we sell one. Probably the JCB. I know I like the speed of the JCB, but we have got the Fendt, which is quite quick, and we've got the lorry as well. So I think most of the time 32 miles an hour should be enough, or even 33 I think they do. So yeah, I think the JCB is the one that's going to probably go. So I'll drop this header trailer off here and we will go and sell it at the shop and see how much money we can get back for it. Right, yeah, that's the right way around, so we'll drop that there. And I will head down to the shop. I'll see you down there. Here we are at the shop, workshop, sell point. So we'll just drop that there and repair it and repaint it, and we will get, wow, okay, 128,000 for that. It's not too bad, and that is enough to buy the one I wanted, I think. So medium tractors, New Holland, which is T7. We'll go for the biggest engine and the GPS, definitely. Probably go with just the standard wheels. Might change the tread. Chunky ones, that looks quite good, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. So 262,000, we've got 285,000, so that's enough to buy it. Let's purchase the new tractor. There we go. So that's what we've got, the New Holland T7 with the biggest engine. So that needs to be taken back to the yard. That's to replace our JCB. But I will just need to check on the combine, which is, yeah, I thought so, almost full. So we need to get into the trailer and get that unloaded. It's not going to get back to this end though, unfortunately. We've missed the opportunity to unload it, so we're going to have to stop the helper and unload on the move. Or no, sorry, I'll have to stop and unload stationary. Which is a bit slower, but not the end of the world. Yeah, it's full. So yeah, we'll just do that, and then I will drive the New Holland back to the yard. That's the combine unloaded, so we'll get that back going again on the helper. And then, yeah, like I just said, we'll get the New Holland collected and brought back. So just get that lined up and then off on the worker. There we go. Right, New Holland, there it is. So yeah, very happy with that. Haven't had a New Holland tractor for a while, I don't think. So that makes a nice change. We will take this back to the yard, and this can probably go on to the baler, I suppose. That's probably the next job. We'll just overtake the stationary traffic, although it's moving again now. There we go. Right, so yeah, I will get back to the yard and put this on the baler. Just finishing off the last of the baling in this field. Got plenty more baling to do, of course, but that's this one done. There we go. So just fold that up again, turn it off and unload, and then get it folded up. And I think that's probably a good place to leave the episode today. We'll continue with the harvesting and everything tomorrow, in the next episode. I don't know whether it'll be tomorrow or for you. It'll probably be, depending on what day this goes out. Anyway, doesn't matter, it'll be the next episode anyway. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.